Good morning, Pawleys Island peeps. Today is March 3rd, 2021, and it's time for your Pawleys Island sunrise and surf report with Dave Clayton. And Aspen does not like rain. So we're towards the south end today. We are not on the south end. We're actually right around the bird's nest area of Pawleys Island. Look back here real quick. You can see it's raining pretty heavy right now. Feels like it's letting up a little bit. So we're looking back right now towards the island. Now we're looking towards the pier, way up there. 5 mile visibility today, which seems to be a little better than it actually is. I don't think it's 5 miles. Because we can barely see the pier way up there. But it is coming down. And it's blowing from the northeast pretty good. Today is National Anthem Day. What do you think of that? Since 1931, we have had a national anthem, thanks to Francis Scott Key. So I'm trying to hold this. You think I would have just found an umbrella, but the wind is blowing pretty good, so the umbrella wants to fly away. So I'm using the blanket that I usually have on the back seat, so Aspen doesn't destroy the back seat of the car, to cover up here. You can see it's low tide, but the tide is coming in right now. Low tide was this morning around 4:30. Good morning, Kevin. Actually, probably would have been a good morning for Aspen because there's not a soul out here except for us, because we're willing to win or lose. We show up, don't we? Good morning to you, Ellen. Wow. The waves, as the day goes on today, the waves are going to become excellent. They're going to get to be around 10 seconds apart. Somewhere around noon, the rain's going to stop. And the swell is going to increase and get better. So we're going to have 3 to 4 footers by the end of the day. And they're going to be about 10 seconds apart. Right now they're not. We have 2 to 3 footers, and they're about 6 seconds apart. Good morning, Carla. I know. I don't like the rain going in her ears either. So the sunrise this morning is right about now. It is right this minute, 6:39. God bless America. So a lot of people are commenting about the rain. So even though it's low tide, there is rain water all over the roads. So make sure here locally that we go a little bit slower this morning. There's something so peaceful about being out here alone. So the ocean temperature is warming up. It's already at 55 degrees, and some apps are saying it's 56 degrees. So I used Magic Seaweed this morning, and I also used the pier location, and it's saying that the water temperature is 55 degrees. Remember, it was 49 degrees only a week ago. So the commercial fishermen are probably a little excited about the warming ocean. Good morning, Richard Morris. Good afternoon, as you'd say. Looking towards the south. With the northeast wind at our back. If you're going to run for speed, this is the direction to go this morning. If you're a runner, you want the wind at your back. How many of you watch American Idol? Hey, pretty bird. We were watching it the other day, and I couldn't help but notice just how positive Lionel Richie is. I have no idea how old he is. But Lionel Richie is one of the most positive people I've ever heard. Someone can get on there and just be just horrible. And he's so encouraging. But one of the things he said that was neat is he said, he was talking about comfort zone, being out of your comfort zone. And one of the things that he said to a participant, she was saying that she was really out of her comfort zone. She hasn't really performed before, and she did just an exceptional job. She was incredible. And Lionel Richie said, remember this, and we hear this sometimes from other people too, but when he said it, it really resonated in my mind. He said, remember this. Sometimes great success, he actually said oftentimes the greatest success is right on the other side of discomfort. And that just really resonated with me, because that's kind of what we're doing this morning. Whether we win or lose, we're out here experiencing this together, experiencing the present right now, what's right in front of us, giving thanks. Whether it's comfortable or not. I gotta tell you, when I was sitting in the car, in the truck, and it was pouring down on top of I had about 8 minutes to go until it was time to go live, and it was just absolutely pouring. And I was thinking, and I tried to get out of the car this morning with the umbrella, and the umbrella just kind of folded up on itself and broke when I stepped out. And I thought, gosh, this isn't fun. And I was soaking wet, so I got back in the car, and I thought, but I'm here, I've showed up, right? Just showing up is enough. And I have an appointment with my Creator. It's an opportunity to be blessed and to bless others. So I played the national anthem in the car, and as I did, the rain slowed down a little bit, and I got out and I grabbed this blanket right here, so Furby won't get soaking wet. And we can see on the horizon, the sun is, we can see 5 miles. So instead of it being Wet Wednesday like I was gonna do, we changed the name to Win or Lose Wednesday, because we're not afraid to lose. We're just gonna show up. So this leads me to the good news this morning. A little doxology from Numbers, the 4th book of the Torah, the Old Testament. Numbers is what it's called in English, but in the Torah it has another name. In the wilderness. Because it's the story, Numbers is the story or the plot of the Israelites being led out of Egypt from Mount Sinai all the way to the Promised Land, the 40-year story of their wandering. I just love the history of the Old Testament. So this is Numbers 6, 24 through 26. So Moses wrote Numbers, right? And this is actually the high priest Aaron speaking a blessing to the people in the wilderness. So really what was a 2-week hike turned into 40 years. So this was on the about 36th year, 37th year, something like that. And Aaron is speaking to the people that have all this many years behind them of wandering. But the Lord has continued to bless them despite poor decision making. So here it is, Numbers 6, 24 through 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. So the high priest Aaron probably raised his arms in the air and raised his voice, possibly shouted, possibly from the tabernacle, or possibly from a rock, and declared this blessing over the Lord's people. And all God's children said, Amen. As they fell to their knees in thanksgiving and acceptance of the truth that Aaron had spoken. So the Lord wants that same blessing for us today. The Lord wants to bless and keep you and shine his face upon us. And give us peace. So who loves an Old Testament story of blessing? I know I do. And the Lord is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So he wants that same blessing for us here in Pawleys Island, there in Greenville, in Greensboro, in Kentucky, in Virginia, in West Virginia, Massachusetts, wherever you are, Colorado, here in Pawleys Island. What a blessing we have, an opportunity to bless, to be blessed so that we can bless others. So everybody, God bless you, God keep you. May the Lord shine his face upon you and give you peace today and every day to make his choices for your life. Love you guys. Have an incredible day. What an incredible rainy morning. I love it. And remember, win or lose, go for it.